Well, good morning and welcome to Affirmations with Lucille. Today is day 28 of 90 days of affirmations with me, and I have your 3 affirmations ready to go. The first one, of course, is going to be our anchor affirmation for this week, and it is, I invest in myself knowing that I am my greatest asset. Number 2, I've got this. And lastly, number 3, my faith is my foundation, and every investment I make is built on it. So as I think about these affirmations for today, the first one, I invest in myself knowing I am my greatest asset. I'm going to reflect on my plans for today and how I intend on investing in myself. And I've said to myself today, I'm going to read or set aside between 10 to 20 minutes to read the book, The Diary of a CEO, and the 33 Laws of Business and Life for a Diary of a CEO. It's by Stephen Bartlett, so if you're familiar with the book, check it out. It's a really good read. I've been enjoying it so far, but I'm going to invest in myself today and set aside 10 to 20 minutes to read into that. The next one for today, number 2, I've got this. I don't know how many of you have just need a reminder that you've got it. I would sit sometimes and I'm faced with a challenge and I begin to question, like, am I actually able to do this? Am I actually going to overcome this challenge? Right? And sometimes I just need to remind myself, I've got this. And if you want to make this a little bit more personal, why don't you say your name and say you've got this, almost in a third person. And so for me, it's going to sound something like this. Lucille, you've got this, right? So you do that. You have that affirmation for yourself and let it be a reminder that you've got it. Whatever it is that you're faced with, you've got it. Okay? And lastly, number 3, for my Bible-based affirmation for today is going to be, my faith is my foundation. Every investment I make is built on it. And today I'm referencing Matthew chapter 9, verses 22. And it reads, but Jesus turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour. And what I take from that is her investment that she made was getting up, putting on some clothes, going out there and being in the number and saying to herself, I just need to touch the hem of his garment, right? And pushing through the crowd just to touch the hem of Jesus' garment. The investment was, I'm going to take this initiative to get out of wherever my comfort zone is, right? I'm going to take the initiative to act on my faith, right? I'm going to take the initiative despite what the odds are and what the culture says. You know, in those times, as a woman, having an issue of blood and just simply touching somebody while you're dealing with that issue of blood, that's ultimate issue, right? Priests and preachers back in that time frame were not permitted to touch people that had issues with blood. But she said, not today. She used her faith and used that as a basis for her investment in her healing, right? And so I want this affirmation today to serve as a reminder that as you begin to invest in yourself, when you're investing in yourself and it feels like it's on the right path, more than likely you are following within what God has guided you to do, right? So just like my reading for 10 to 20 minutes today, that's also a part of, reading and seeking for your own understanding. I am a firm believer that God is within all of us. And you may not always encounter God just through the word of God, right? God can come to you in so many different ways and so many different avenues, right? And so always remember that when you're investing in yourself, you're also investing in the vessel that God provided you, right? So let's go through those affirmations really quickly, okay? I want you to say them with me, make them personal, okay? Number 1, I invest in myself knowing I am my greatest asset. Number 2, I've got this. Okay. And lastly, number 3, my faith is my foundation. Every investment I make is built on it. That's right. All right. Well, y'all sound amazing. Thank you so much for coming to join me today. And if you love this content, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And hey, you make sure you turn on that notification bell, because if you don't, you won't know when I post stuff. But anyway, y'all be blessed.